In 21st century Africa, isn't it amazing that ladies cannot dress as they like and walk the street freely without being embarrassed? This happened in an African country very close to us. Please, I want us to look at this video and let's judge by ourselves if what this lady wore is really that bad to have warranted the kind of embarrassment she got. Let's check the clip. Welcome back, Pastor.
Yes, you dress the way you want to be addressed.
I just knew that would be the first thing you would say. I could bet on my life.
Why would you just watch your church?
Oh Lord.
I want to hear him. Let me hear him. Thank you.
The lady was guilty.
She was.
She was very guilty. You know, she had to collected the wrapper
to cover herself.
Look at the back.
Okay, so the people that were shouting and jeering at her, they are innocent.
There's some parts,
they are right, yeah?
Well, you know, it depends on that area. There's some parts of Lagos that if you do this way, perhaps in the show, some guys will harass you.
Okay.
They even touch you.
Pastor Dolly.
So I don't think it's not a good thing.
Just like Pastor said, even as much as I don't make excuse for the people that are bullying her, I also don't support this type of dressing because it shows the kind of society she's in, and she has just walked contrary to what is maybe the acceptable norms in terms of dressing in that very society. And for her, Charles can be here defending her, but she's not defending herself. That's why she took the wrapper and wrapped herself with it.
How do you defend yourself when it's just you against so many people?
What she did was right. They didn't touch her. They were only shouting. It's not the amount. Then she kept going to where she was going to. But because she felt, okay, what they are saying makes sense, that's why she took the wrapper and used it to wrap herself, to cover herself. For me, like Pastor said, you dress the way you want to be addressed. She dressed the way she wants to be addressed, and they addressed her the way she dressed.
You see, the problem that we have, right, in this part of the world, I'm going to say, is this penchant that people have, or that we have grown into, where your life has meaning only when you try to pander to the whims and the caprices of other people. That to me is absolute bull crap. Every human being has a right to live the way they want to live, provided they don't cause harm to self, to others, and to the environment. This is a problem. What we just watched here is an absolute display of a lack of proper upbringing on the part of the people who were bullying another human being. The problem is, look, that lady dressed up the way she wanted to dress up. She felt comfortable in those clothes.
What if she was
and
raped?
left her house?
What if she was raped?
Are you trying to make an excuse for rape?
Raped for
Is there an excuse for being raped? You see, this issue, you see, this is the backdrop. Exactly what we're seeing here is the backdrop that leads to such narratives about rape. How were you dressed? Why did you go there? Why were you alone with him? Look, there is no excuse.
There's no excuse
for bullying people. Now, Pastor Dolly, I've actually been in places, or rather, let me not say me, but I watched a video of a plus-size lady 2 years ago. I think I was in Houston when I watched that video. She came to the computer village to buy stuff.
Yes,
and then a herd of irresponsible, untrained, lackadaisical and egregious young men began to follow that lady. She was very big bosom.
Yes, but she was even well dressed.
You see, there was no excuse for things like this. You need to train. You see, African men. Look, let me appeal to the mothers. Train your sons not to become hooligans. Train them, bring up your men to respect women and to understand it's not a patriarchal society. The fact that you have the male phenotype does not put women under you or make them slave or prey to your egregiousness. There's no reason under the sun. Now, do you know who my anger was in that scenario? The silly woman that took a wrapper and gave to that girl. She should have spoken up for that girl and challenged the man and said, stop what you're doing.
Okay,
and then you remember, Pastor Bali mentioned, if she knew what she did was not right, she wouldn't have taken that wrapper. This is a mental game. That lady had been taunted. Now, she didn't have, if she had my kind of mindset, 1,000 of those men would have gone back into the holes they crawled out from. But she was already mentally defeated at that point, which made it was reflex that made her take that wrapper.
Of course.
So I expected, now if the case were turned and it was a man being bullied by women, a man standing nearby would rise up in defense of the man.
Yes. That's true.
So I don't buy into all that crappy narrative.
Okay.
For me, first of all, I want to say this. The lady collecting the wrapper, it's not a proof that she's guilty. It's just that she just wanted to do it to please them because there's no.
If that's what we take to get them off her back,
yes,
you know,
that's all. That's just why she did that. Secondly, the way she dressed is the way she wanted to dress.
Simple.
For me, if you see such a person, this is actually what happens in our churches. I'm sorry to say that.
Oh yeah.
That's why a lot of people are still outside. They don't want to come in. Because they believe the moment they step in, they are judged. Now, you don't know where she's coming from. You don't know what she's been through. You don't know the things that has happened to her. The moment you see her appear like this, oh, this one is going to hell. That's the problem that happens in our churches. That's why even those souls that will come and serve God in spirit and in truth, they're still outside. And the people inside, bitterness, anger, they betray you,
envy.
Salvation is outside the church as far as I'm concerned.
These people that are shouting at her, they are not holy. They are not better off. They are not innocent. They commit more crime than what you see her doing.
And she hasn't even committed a crime.
For me, she has not. This is how she wants. I mean, it's a free society. It's only when you declare yourself, I want to be this way. It's your choice. If you want to dress like this, you don't have to judge her. You don't. It's only God that.
To the point of bullying.
So the best thing is you can call her.
Aside.
Call her.
Or you don't even have the rights as far as I'm concerned. You have no rights. Patience, do you know, I can tell you, all of us are seated here now. Everyone is decently dressed to me. But you see, this thing called decency, moderation, is relative. What is moderation for you may not be moderation for me. So something that is not black and white, you can't put a blanket rule.
If somebody that really feels for her or feels she shouldn't be dressed this way, can call her by the side. Also to withdraw her from these people. Believe me, if a woman had called her away and cancel her within that period, she will come out and stand before those people and walk past.
Okay, all right. Well, I deliberately threw in that video because I knew there were going to be, you know, different views on all of that. I, as a person, might not, you know, ordinarily dress that way. But that doesn't give me the right to judge
someone else
who dresses that way. We need to be tolerant in this society. Yes, bullying. It's just bullying. You don't. No, nobody has the right to bully another human being to that extent. It is completely wrong.
We have hooligans.